Hey everybody, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Foal Watch 2020. I'm Sherry Shavinsky with the Marion County Extension Office. Thanks for tuning in today. So time is really starting to get close for us now with Wow. She's finished her 4th week in her countdown, in that 10-week countdown. We're now into the 3rd week. This is day 321. So it's not going to be that much longer before she decides to have that foal. And I'm kind of thinking she might come early, but that's up to Wow, and we'll just have to wait and see. So the big question is now, where is Wow going to have her foal? Is she going to have her foal out in the pasture or in a stall? Well, there's a lot of breeders out there who prefer to let their mares foal in the natural environment of the pasture. If it's nice and clean and it's safe from obstacles, if you feel it's safe from predators, other livestock, that is a great place for a mare to foal. And some mares prefer to kind of be left alone and not messed with at all. They kind of like their privacy, which is understandable. Other breeders like to have their mares foal in a stall. And that's the camp that I'm in. I like to have my mares foal in a stall because it's a controlled atmosphere. I can control who comes and goes into that stall. I can control what kind of ground she's on. I know that it's nice and safe, it's dry and it's warm. I don't have to worry about any other critters getting into the stall. And it's really easy for us then when she starts getting close to her time, we'll start checking her. You know, we'll come out every few hours or less depending upon what Wow is doing, where she's at in the process of getting ready to have her foal, what stage of labor she's in. So it's nice that we know where she's at and we know she's going to be safe, and it's nice and warm and dry in here. I like to have my mares foal on straw. Straw is a nice, soft, cushy substance. It's just clean. I don't want my mares to foal on wood shavings. Those particles are too small. They can get into the foal's lungs and they can just make a mess when that mare is giving birth, when you have the placenta and all of that. So straw is just a really nice, comfortable alternative to the pasture. And like I said, I like that controlled atmosphere. Your big breeding farms, they like the controlled atmosphere. These horses, whether it's a top performance show horse or a thoroughbred that's going to be out that they have high hopes for on the track, these horses are worth hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. So they like to have those horses full in that atmosphere where if that mare needs help, they're there to help her. So this is where Wow is going to have her foal. It's nothing fancy. It is a stall that is bigger though than our regular stalls. So Wow will have plenty of room to lay down and have her baby. So it's coming. We're ready. Okay, we're outside today with Jetsettin Wow. We decided to do something a little bit different, bring her out here so you could see her in the natural light instead of being in the barn all of the time. So what's been going on with Wow this week? Well, she is definitely slowing down on her feed, which is to be expected. And in probably about another 5 to 6 days, we're going to start cutting her back on her feed so that she's getting ready to prepare to give birth to that foal. What else is going on with her? Well, yesterday was Mother's Day, and guess what? We started to see little beads of colostrum form on her teats. So what is colostrum? Well, it's a very important nutrient that all young animals need from their mothers. Colostrum is high in proteins, and it helps with the immune factors, which provide a foal with resistance to infection. So that's very, very important. We need to make sure that all of our young animals get those first few feedings of colostrum, all right? And also, once that colostrum is exhausted, it'll be replaced by the normal milk, which happens in about 2 days after the initial nursing. So we have a guest here.
Baby.
And this is Wow and I'd Fancy. And this is actually Wow's first foal. Can you get a good shot of her, Hannah?
She's dirty.
Fancy's got a birthday coming up here just real quick. Her birthday is May 16th. So, wow, she's, you know, pretty good size in compared to her mother now. Mom's not happy. Mom's feeling cranky, huh? So, so you can see mother and daughter here. Hannah, can you get a better shot of the two of them a little bit there? Think they look alike at all? Mom's definitely cranky. She's ready to deliver this foal. Okay. Well, that was kind of fun to have a visitor. Oh, we got another visitor coming to see us. Here comes Cola. So, all right. Well, if you haven't checked out the Mary County 4-H page on Facebook yet, be sure and do so. Fancy's going to help Hannah there with the camera. If you haven't done... Okay, that's not going to work. Be sure and check out the Facebook page because you're going to find a link on there to our Foal Watch videos. And there's a contest going on right now that runs through, I think it's through the 16th of May. And you can go on there and you can guess what day Wow is going to have her foal, if it's going to be a colt or a filly, and of how much it's going to weigh. And you'll be entered in the contest. So we went ahead and we went and we weighed Wow earlier because we brought her out here. So I'm going to show you the foal chart, and we measured her too. So she's still measured in at 95 inches, and she actually lost 4 pounds. 1,436 is where she weighed in today, which is just fine. There's no problem with that. Her weight can fluctuate from day to day simply because, as we've talked about in another video, how much manure.
Fancy?
We have quite an audience here today. So it can vary from...
Keep going.
I'm sorry, this is really a blooper video. So it can vary from weight to weight. Okay. Cut. We have to start. Like I said in the last video, that foal is really pretty much done. Not growing anymore. So it's just a matter now of that foal starting to move and start getting into position to come into the world.
Cranky.
Yeah, mares are cranky. So again, be sure and check out the contest. Don't forget about that and get entered. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to post your comments or questions on our YouTube channel or on the Facebook page too. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and it's getting close now, guys. So if you aren't sure about when you think Wow's going to have that foal, go back and watch the earlier videos if you haven't done so already, because there's clues all through those videos to help you pick out a date. It's no guarantee that those clues are going to lead you to a winning date and time, but they should get you fairly close. So good luck, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.